Hey Komomai, welcome. In today's video, we'll take you on the train, giving you a few helpful tips along the way to the famous Tsukiji Market, show you all around, review lots of their culinary offerings, and reveal why it's a must, even if you're not a seafood lover. We'll also bring you along to shop for the best souvenirs to take home and take you to nearby Ginza for duty-free shopping. It's a gorgeous day. Let's get started on this Tokyo adventure. So here's a little pro tip. When you are in Japan, they're very orderly and, as you can see, very considerate. So everyone stands on one side, single file on escalators, and even when you're getting onto the train, you stand single file and leave space for people coming out. It's actually a more effective and more polite way. Another great little tip a friend of us taught us: when we're going through, you can just tap your phone without even opening it, and it clears you to exit the train station. When you're here too, bring comfortable shoes, because little tip is that you're going to be walking a lot, especially a lot of stairs. Okay, so we made it. We are at Tsukiji. Show you a little bit of the area. It was just like a block down from the train station that we got out of. And there's of course a Lawson store. And here we go. I love Tokyo. I love Tsukiji. We're gonna go and explore and taste our way through. Starting with the Lawson store right next door, where we grab some drinks. Some pretty amazing things from Lawson. This is my favorite, musubi, that's tuna mayo. The salmon ones are pretty good too. You have to like this. Sushi, it's got tuna mayonnaise and imitation crab in it, inari, and they are known here for their tamago sando, so like an egg salad sandwich, but just a million times better than probably any other one that you've had. The bread is super soft. Everyone loves it. I've had the filling. It is delicious. And then Lawson also has their own line of things. Pumpkin salad, potato salad, just all kinds of good things. Some more hijiki seaweed. So you'll have to come and check out a convenience store. These are all for warm drinks. So you've got alcohol, cold drinks, waters, everything you could imagine. And here's the first thing that we came upon, this strawberry stand. They've got everything strawberry flavored, including the mochi. Look at these adorable little umbrellas with the doll heads. So I think I'm blocking it in the sun. So cute, floating umbrella, and they 1870 yen. And it's got solar guard, really cute. Oh, this is adorable too. Look at this chopstick set with the kitty cats. So here's a little store here. It has all kinds of souvenirs you can check out in the outer market. King crab soup, this sounds good, especially on a cold day. The weather's actually kind of nice today. It's in the 50s, and the sun is out. It's going to be full sun, so gorgeous. And uni, fatty tuna, look how gorgeous that is. Prawn sashimi, looks so good. You can see the places that are popular. I do want to get a good matcha this morning as well. Thank you. 1,000 yen for a uni topping. Hello. Coffee lab, that looks good.
See the guys cutting it each piece? That's so awesome. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here's some knives. We wanted to take a look at this cutlery company. Rice bowls. Okay, so we are in line for this tamago. This is one of my favorite things. It reminds me of my childhood, having it with my grandparents. But they have different types of tamago, different prices. Some of them it looks like it has crab in it. That looks really good. And shrimp and all different types. You have them on a stick. I think we're gonna get the fresh tamago that they're making hot. The line is super long, but so worth it. Look at how good that looks. And it's steaming hot. It's gonna be delicious. Can't wait. So I'm so excited. Look at what I have here. It's tamago. This is something that I had been dreaming about and wanting to eat for so long when we came to Tsukiji. So we got actually 2 pieces because that line is super long and I don't want to have to stand in there again. I know it's going to be delicious. Look at the hot steam, freshly made. Okay, so we're going to try it. So good. So slightly sweet. So fluffy. The eggs from Japan are so good. Look at that. This is amazing. It is everything that I was hoping it was going to be. I've seen so many things about this particular tamago place in Tsukiji, and it is definitely worth the wait. So delicious. And we're here on a Wednesday morning, midweek in January, and the line wasn't too crazy long. So definitely, if you can come, try coming during the midweek. Okay, so we're gonna order some rice crackers. I think we're gonna try the shrimp one. We decided to get a shrimp and a taco rice cracker, and we needed to use yen here, just like at the tamago place. So a little tip is to make sure that you have some yen on you when you come to Tsukiji Market. We love using our Wise app. We get a chance to convert our currency at a very affordable, super low rate, way better of a rate than at the bank, and it's instantaneous. We also are able to just pull the currency out in the country that we're visiting, so very convenient. But go ahead and bring your yen. You're going to insert your money, and then you have to press the little lever to get your change out. The machine will spit out a ticket. You take the ticket, give it to the employee, and they'll make your rice cracker to order. Okay, so we got our rice crackers. It took a little bit of time to make them, but they're fresh and they smell really good. So this is the taco or octopus one. Taco is something that we're very familiar with in Hawaii. So you can see it's super crisp. I don't know if you could hear that crunch. That's good. You can taste the taco flavor. So I believe the taco, in the process, they take a piece and then they smash it down with the rice cracker batter. So it's very fresh and delicious. I love texture. I love crispy, crunchy things. It's very flavorful. It's not like overly salty flavorful. You can definitely taste the taco in there. Really good, especially after the tamago yaki we just had. Okay, so we also got a shrimp one. And look at that, you can still see the shrimp in there. Let me show you the other side. Can you see the outline of the shrimp? That's so cool. But it shows you how fresh it is. And it's huge. Look at how huge this is. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get a piece of the shrimp. Maybe I can get some help here. Okay, so I wanna try the shrimp. I don't know, shrimp eyeball? Okay, so I got a piece of the actual shrimp and the crackers, so we're gonna try that. So, I believe the shell is still on there, so it is extra crispy and crunchy, but it's so good. It's very flavorful. It is more expensive than the taco one, but as you can see, it was much larger. The rice cracker is so good. So this is really good too. I'm gonna eat a little bit more. Kind of depending on what you're in the mood for, there's a crab one as well. I thought I was gonna like the shrimp better, but I think I actually like the taco or the octopus one better. So really good, come check it out. It's a lot of fun to try. Okay, so I completely fell in love with these little flower containers. They're so cute. I thought they would be so great for little sauces, like maybe ponzu or some wasabi. It would be really nice. So I'm gonna get a few. I love the pink. Actually, I love all of them. I think I might get a little assortment. So I'm gonna get some blue, some pink, and look at these little plates. These are cute too, but they only have them in green, so I'm gonna get a little assortment here. The ceramics here were a really great souvenir to take home and for little gift items, so definitely recommend this as an item to come and pick up as a souvenir from Tsukiji Market or from your Japan trip. Getting back to one of the side streets of the market, I came across one of the most nostalgic treats or snacks from my childhood, and that was some dried ika. This reminds me so much of my Japanese grandpa. He used to love eating this. We'd always have it at their house, so I definitely had to stop and get some. And they have the A5 wagyu with the uni on it. They have some bowls. That looks really good too. Look at this. Looks so good. Oh, this looks amazing. They have something really fun here too. If you follow their Instagram, you get a free sake shot. So we did it. And for Instagram too, make sure that you follow us at Hawaii Girl Life. But this is something kind of fun to do as we watch them cook the A5 wagyu. And you can follow them too if you want to see more. And they are Tsukiji_Ihachi_official. Everything looks amazing here. I wish I was an uni-san. I would get some in the A5 wagyu. We've been sampling so many things. I think I'm gonna pass for now. Oh. Arigato. And this is a nori shop, and they also have teas. They have the tax-free in there as well with a minimum purchase of 5,000 yen. So something good to know. It's good to kind of buy a whole bunch of things for one place. Because then you get that tax rebate. So much easier in Japan too. In Italy, we have to take it to the airport, and it's kind of a pain. Most times the customs offices are closed because we take an early flight, but here they just do it right at the counter, which is so much easier. I love shopping in Japan. And look at all of these varieties. A green tea, ocha, and nori. We're gonna pick up a few things. I am super excited to have found these two. It's an organic cherry blossom or sakura tea with a green tea base. I do try to drink organic as much as possible. It says the fresh, grassy taste of organic sencha blends with the delicate fragrance of freshly cured Japanese traditional cherry blossoms to conjure reminders of spring. And we're here right before cherry blossom season, so I don't think I would find too many sakura things, but I'm excited to find this. And this also sounds good if you like a black tea. They have a strawberry black tea with rose petals, and then also a yuzu sencha if you like something a little more tart and citrusy. They also have traditional organic genmaicha and hojicha. So really nice options if you're a tea lover. Okay, so we got a whole bag of goodies on Juketsuro by Maruyama Nori. Harrison, Tokyo. We got a whole bunch of goodies, a lot of yuzu sencha and sakura, green tea, and a whole bunch of hojicha and some matcha. Organic, all organic, which is something so special and so nice. And then we also got, of course, this is a tax-free shop, and we were able to get the purchase excluding tax. You just handed over a passport. So make sure you bring your passport when you're shopping, because it could help you to have a little bit of savings. Okay, so I wanted to just have a little bite here. So we're gonna try the tender Kobe beef sushi. It's a nigiri, and he did recommend that the tender one is the best. So we're gonna try that one. I wish I had more space in my tummy to be able to get the sukiyaki bowl, because that looks amazing. I love sukiyaki. Such a good price too. So this is a delicious beef soup broth that they gave me with the Kobe beef nigiri that I'm waiting for. Even if you aren't a seafood lover, the beef options here at Tsukiji Market definitely make it worth a stop. Look at how beautiful that is, the Kobe beef nigiri. I cannot wait to taste this. So we are gonna try this Kobe beef nigiri. It looks like a little bit of brown rice. There's a little bit of wasabi and a sauce on it, and it's really nicely done. It's very rare, but it looks delicious. So we're gonna try it. I'm not supposed to have it in one bite.
But wow, that was really good. The wasabi is a perfect accompaniment to it, even though it's beef. And it's so tender, it's like melt in your mouth tender. Definitely try it. And they're so nice here. They gave me a little bit of a beef broth as well. So definitely good. Recommend. Look at all of these sushi places as well. This one can seat 6 people. We have a larger group than that, so we'll have to come back another time. They have a lot of ikura, tuna cheek, looks so good, maguro. And then we also have more sushi here. They have a sushi set, a chirashi, that looks amazing. That's such a great price for that. And then there's a Yonemoto coffee shop. Look at how cute this is. What a great little place to stop at, especially since it's so cold outside. And you can even sit at the counter, which is really nice too. It's actually pretty roomy in here compared to some places which are a little more squishy. This is a nice place to sit and have a cup of coffee. And I guess they're big Beatles fans. Oh wow, it's really big back here. What a great place to come. And look at all the Beatles memorabilia. But what a great place to come out of the cold and just relax.
And have access to a clean bathroom.
So first we're trying this melon cream soda. So you can see there's some soft serve on there, and we love the melon Fanta here, so hoping it tastes like that. Let's try it. The melon soda is good. And I think it's just like a vanilla soft serve. It's very, very, very mild. It kind of is just like a soft serve cream without a strong vanilla flavor, but it's really good. So you can kind of mix it up. So we also got a warm drink. My hands are freezing. So this is a matcha latte with soy milk and kurimitsu, which is a black sugar. So it's all creamy and delicious. Getting a lot of the whipped cream, a little bit of the kurimitsu, which is a black sugar, but it's mildly sweet. I'm getting a lot of matcha foam. It's a good matcha. And the whipped cream just adds to the creaminess of the soy milk. And the kurimitsu, or the black sugar, on top really gives it a little bit more of a sweet flavor. But it's not just like a plain sugary sweet. It has a deeper flavor in that. It's really good. So this is such a great find, as well they have a free hour of Wi-Fi. So if you want to come here and do a little bit of work. But look at how busy this place is. Such a great find here on the side street in Tsukiji. Yes. So here from Yonemoto Coffee, I also got these little single serving packets of coffee. These are sakura or cherry blossom flavored coffee. So I got them for a few little gifts. And to try it home, as you can see, you can use it and brew it as a pour over. So it's really convenient. These should be good.
Another must-get souvenir.
Yonemoto Coffee, Tsukiji Market, a coffee shop loved by John Lennon. A really great place to get a takeaway or sit down and get some coffee. Look at these adorable bags. This would be a good souvenir item. All of the Shiba Inu socks. My son loves to get this kind of thing as a little souvenir. These chirashi and uni bowls. There's really good ratings for this place. So this is on a side street here, Tsukiji. All of the fresh crab legs and miso soup looks so good. We're here for strawberries. Oh, dango. Oh, look at that. All the strawberries look so good. And melon.
2,600 yen.
Okay, so we got some strawberries, candy strawberries on a stick, tankulu. They look really good. Japanese strawberries are the best. So good. The strawberries are so ripe and delicious. And that little bit of candy shell just adds to the sweetness and gives it some texture. This is a must try when you're here. Location, you have a big party, this is a great place to come to. It's conveyor belt sushi, but they have an upstairs area as well as a downstairs. So it's excellent if you have a bigger group, which can be sometimes kind of hard to find here in Japan because a lot of the places are very tiny. The stairs are super steep, so just be careful. The whole area up here. So this is a Spring Valley craft beer, the large one.
Since it was so cold out, we decided to warm up with some seafood miso soup. It was actually mostly just fish. It was a very fish heavy one. It was a little on the bland side. I was kind of surprised. My uncle makes this amazing seafood miso soup, so I was kind of expecting something like that. But this one was very mild in flavor and very fish heavy. So downstairs it is a conveyor belt sushi style. Upstairs you order on a screen, kind of like an iPad almost. You put in what you want and they deliver it to your table. So we decided to get a few different types of sushi. We got tamago, we also got some fatty salmon, which was on a special. We got fatty tuna and some regular ahi tuna. Everything was really delicious. My favorite was the fatty salmon and the fatty tuna, the otoro. And this one was slightly seared like aburi style. And just to give you an idea of how affordable it was just about $100 for 5 of us, which is an excellent value given how fresh everything was. If we were back home in Hawaii, we probably would have paid close to double that amount. We were happy to find another beautiful little ceramic shop tucked away in this little alleyway here on one of the side streets in the market. I was able to find a really great little souvenir item for my mom, a little chopsticks holder, and we got a few things for home as well. So we were still pretty stuffed, but we had to stop to try some of this wagyu. As we were waiting for it to cook on the grill, we could smell how delicious everything was. We're curious to know, do you prefer wagyu or Kobe beef? Let us know in the comments.
Okay, so we got some sushi. It's A5 wagyu, which is the best quality apparently there is. It looks like they just flame it, and then it comes with a choice of sauce. I'm not sure what they put on top of it, but a wasabi, and it's kind of wrapped up here in the rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of wasabi. Always dreamed of trying this. It's so hard to find. Okay. It like dissolves in your mouth. hard to describe, but anyways.
Is it the best beef you've ever had?
Well, it's unique. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a bite.
Okay.
What do you think?
Really good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have to chew it.
It just dissolves. And this right here, it's just a sample of it, but it comes out to about $9.63 US at the current conversion rate, and it's pretty awesome. So.
And so we had some Kobe beef earlier this morning. This one is more fatty, but I like it way better. This is really something. Look at that. You can see all of the marbling, but it's not. Sometimes fatty pieces of meat it's just too much, but this is amazing. And the wasabi is really good. It helps to cut the fat.
Two scallop Okay.
I want you.
Okay. Okay. I can't help but stop every time there's street food. So we got unagi, and scallops on skewers right off the side of the street here. 1,000 yen, so about $6 or so. But love to try it. Grilling it fresh. Okay. So I come to the conclusion that eel's not my favorite, but I do love scallops, so I'll hand this one off. Got 2 scallops, so 3 for about $2 a piece, so that's actually a really good deal. That's really good. So I definitely like the scallop a lot better than the unagi. So
scallops tend to pick up the flavor of the seasoning that's on it. So does it have a flavor, or is it just kind of smoky?
No, it's like a barbecue, like a sweet, like Asian barbecue type
like
sauce.
Like unagi sauce, kind of on it.
Yeah, I would say that's probably a good description.
Sounds good.
Really like it. It's good. Fish cake is very, very different than U.S. fish cake. They put a lot of thought into it. This has scallops and shrimp in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. Love fish cake, by the way. Well, in Japan.
How is it?
It's really good, but last time we were out in Hakone area, that was far superior to this, but it is really good. Really like it.
So this is actually really exciting to find things that are gluten-free here, and they have a gluten-free Milano cheesecake. We're gonna try also their gluten-free tiramisu drink. Such a cute little spot, little cafe here. I love the ambiance in here. It's so cute. You can hear the music playing. So peaceful. They're making our tiramisu jelly drinks back there. Can't wait to try this as well.
One of my favorite things about coming to Japan is getting their melon soda. Haven't found this in the United States yet, or I actually have found it at a Japanese specialty store. I love coming to Japan to get it. Now keep in mind, when you do come to Japan, typically the sizes will be a little bit on the smaller side, so you're not going to get this in a big gulp size or anything like that, but definitely worth it. Now, this one doesn't come from like a fountain like a lot of other places do, like a Fanta, but this one they actually hand mix it in the store. It's really awesome.
So I got the tiramisu drink. As you can see, it has some jelly on the bottom. I think it's like a coffee jelly. This is a gluten-free one, which is hard to find. Especially here in Japan, it doesn't have as many gluten-free options as like Italy does. So I'm super excited to find this. I saw it on the sign outside. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. It's a very thick drink, kind of almost like a tiramisu dessert in a cup with a straw. Okay. So the coffee jelly gives tiramisu, the coffee element of it. It's good. It's not sweetened, so it's really good. It's strong. And it's creamy, chocolatey, It's really good. And this part here, it's like a frozen slushy, sort of like a very thick one. So it's really, really good. And the unsweetened cocoa powder, the top is good. I love it because it's not overly sweet. And that's sometimes hard to find in tiramisus or drinks. And I also had to try their cheesecake. So they have these little bars, so you don't have to buy the whole cheesecake. And this is also gluten-free and preservative-free, so I was curious to try it. So let's go ahead and unwrap this. I really like this cafe. If I lived in the area, this is one that I would come to. It's really fun. There's some like jazz music playing. It's really neat in there. So it looks like it has a little bit of a crust, but it said it was gluten-free. So looking forward to trying this. I do love Japanese cheesecake. It tends to be a little bit lighter. That is good. It's got a gluten-free shortbread crust. And it's a really good cheesecake. So I like it because it's creamy. It's not too heavy. It's not overly sweet. I had one at Aeon Mall that was a lot sweeter. I like this one a lot better. It's decadent and definitely a dessert, but it's not crazy sweet. So really, really good. So come and check this place out. So if you come to Tsukiji here in the afternoon and you like a little bit of a deal, some of the places as they're getting ready to close down, everything's so fresh, and they do a sale for 50% off. So we got some sale tuna sushi. That was 900 yen.
I bought this for 900 yen.
Wow, what a deal.
Yeah, it looks like fatty salmon and maybe medium fatty tuna. Okay, I'm gonna try one. And then cut. Oshii! No. I think I like the one in the. I think it's not as fatty as the one I go back to, but it's worth it.
For a deal.
It's a lot bigger piece.
It's good for the price.
Yeah.
So we're also going to pick up some daifuku mochi to take back. Look at all these flavors. There's a yuzu citrus, apple, blueberry, white, strawberry, or mango with whipped cream, mandarin with whipped cream, peach with whipped cream, grape, pastry cream, chocolate cream, strawberry with whipped cream, black bean. There was a salty black bean I was interested in trying, with chestnut, black sesame, and mashed green soybeans. So let's see what we get. So this is the daifuku that we decided to get, the mochi. There's salty red bean, a matcha, a strawberry with whipped cream, a peach with whipped cream. We also got a black sesame. So looking forward to trying these a little later because we are stuffed right now. But they're pillowy, soft, and fresh, and they look absolutely delicious. The line was really long too, so we know that this is going to be a really good one. Something else crazy that we found is that these bikes, look at them, none of them are locked up. You'll never see this in Hawaii. These things would be gone. Even if they're locked up, a lot of times they're going to take anything that they can from it. So this is a nice thing about being here. Even a big city like Tokyo, there's still a measure of safety. It's a busy day here. So we decided to walk down to Ginza from Tsukiji, and they have these cool little, what do we call, like lunch wagons back in the day in Hawaii, but they're now known as food trucks. So this one has a salad lunchbox and some matcha and coffee. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky here in January. And we made it to Ginza, coming up in the Mitsukoshi store. I think we're going to be hitting up Itoya and a couple of other things. We'll see what we can find. Nice area. Super excited to explore better. We eat at this amazing izakaya the last time we were in Japan, and it was here in Ginza, so maybe we'll find something else awesome like that. But if you're thinking about walking over from Tsukiji and the weather's nice, I'd say definitely do it because you get a chance to look at a lot of things along the way, and it's a very nice flat walk, wide sidewalks, and you get to see things like this beautiful flower shop. So pretty. So we are in Mitsukoshi. We took the elevator up to the terrace. You can buy tickets here if you want to for the Goldfish Museum or Art Aquarium. And it looks like there's a cafe in here. A few other things. Take a look. So walking through Mitsukoshi.
It's a nice store. Kind of reminds me of like a Bloomingdale's or Nordstrom, maybe. I kind of thought it might be a little bit more like a Neiman Marcus, but I think it's kind of more like a, well, anyway, in my opinion, reminds me more of like a Nordstrom or Bloomingdale's. They have a lot of really nice things. We are going to go to the duty free in here. And apparently this is the duty free floor. Seiko got some nice watches and things. And a whole bunch of other goodies. There's some liquors, which I think my husband is here for. Looks like some cashmere on wool. And then you have your makeup counters. La Mer, Armani. So nicer quality things. Japanese sake, plum wine, Japanese whiskey. Monchichi. Bringing back memories from my childhood. They have some nice wool coats. Oh, I think this is, yeah, Mongolian cashmere. I love cashmere. I kind of like this. It's organic Mongolian cashmere. It's very soft. I like this pattern. Very pretty. I'm not too sure if I would have enough things to wear with living in Hawaii, and I do have a Missoni scarf that I love to use when we go to cold weather climates, but this might be a consideration. I'll have to take a look around a little bit more. I love these, so beautiful, made in Japan. The sakura. So we're here picking up a few things from the duty free in Tsukiji, and the interesting thing is you can purchase it here and they'll deliver it to the airport for you. You can pick it up right before your flight, which is a super helpful thing to know, so you don't have to carry it all around, especially if you're using the trains or you're going to be moving hotels. It is so much more convenient to have it just delivered to the hotel, the airport for you. So definitely a tip to keep in mind. And this is the Mitsukoshi in Ginza.
Now that we got all of our duty-free shopping done and secured, we decided to head over to Itoya. Walking along, there's so many beautiful flower shops. Itoya is a stationery store. It's really huge. It's got about 6 or 7 levels, and it's a dream for anybody who loves arts and crafts.
Made us stop at Itoya. It's a stationery lover's paradise. Look at all of these cards and pens, and there's several floors of all kinds of different things. So we're gonna take a look and see. You want some traditional Japanese stickers as a little souvenir? They have them here. How pretty these are. And they even have some sakura ones. They're really special. So pretty. I'm thinking about getting a few to seal envelopes for cards and things. Or maybe for my travel journal. So on the 5th floor is a pen lover's paradise. Look at all of these pens, and it's super busy. This is the busiest store that we've encountered so far. There were more high-end pens, a couple floors lower, but now these are just less expensive, everyday type pens. More notebooks as well. Bright colors. Yeah, some, I think these are erasable pens, pretty fun. Oh, excuse me. Oh, these are the notebooks that I like here. Made it to floor 6, the home department. A little less crazy up here. I think this is kind of one that I would like better. Look at those chairs. So pretty. I love home items. This is definitely more my speed. But I want to find something that is unique. Not just something that I can order online. Something preferably made in Japan. I don't know if I'm gonna find it here. They have a lot of beautiful things. And if I lived here, I could definitely see coming here regularly. But as a tourist, I am looking for something a little bit more artisan and unique. I do love Marimekko though. And here's some of their prints. This bag, let me just unfold it real quick. This bag is super cute. You can see that print there. That's a great one. They also have a set of oven mitt and pot holder. Oh, look at the cup. I love that mug. Dish towels, that kind of thing. But yeah, a great place to look for something for home or maybe a hostess gift. Floor 7 is a floor that I love color. Look at all these amazing paint options. Something pretty unique. Japanese inspired items. Look at all of these colors, color swatches. I love this. Love things like the Pantone color chart, pigment arts. These colors, they are amazing. The whole wall. Options and oil pastels. This is an art lover's dream. Made it to the 8th floor craft, and immediately my eyes landed on this whole sakura display. I love it. Really pretty things. And here's stamps and things that you could use for journaling and crafting and washi paper, ribbons, pretty amazing. I wish I had a talent for crafting. This is beautiful, but we might pick up a few things that we could use for gift items.
Thanks again so much for joining us today on our culinary tour here at Tsukiji Market and to check out the DFS in Ginza. We're so happy that you could be here. Please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our exciting Japan travels coming up. We're going to be taking you to Hakone next, showing you how gorgeous Mount Fuji is in the wintertime and giving you some really great ideas for what to do when you're out in this area. As always, we're sending you sunshine and aloha, this time from amazing Tokyo.